Hey, it's another rainy day in Seattle. Hope you all enjoyed your Sunday and are ready for the week. Thank you. Also, glad you guys enjoyed it. I was in the mood. Something different. Okay. So you're all added. So I have everyone added, and let's see. Kat, if you're here, we can start with your reading. Hey, Volvo, and hey, everyone. Oh, okay, it's already Monday. Okay, nice. Oops. country, I have you added. Okay. Okay, let's see what comes out for your general cat. What comes out? Alright, let's see what comes out for you, Cal. Okay. Six of Cups. Okay, so lovers, Six of Cups energy on top of the deck. So definitely all hearts here. All hearts. So you have the Three of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. But starting out with the Two of Cups, so it's highlighting a connection for you. Significant connection, because it's what you need to know. It could be like friendships. It doesn't have to just be romantic. It's like some kind of maybe like disappointment. Six of Cups, Empress. Please, like past. Knight of Wands. This is for her. Ten of Wands. Judgment. Two of Cups. Yeah, so with this Judgment and like Six of Cups on top of the deck here, and then this is like also the Lover's energy with the Two of Cups. There's a connection from the past. It's as if like things are not over between you and this individual. It's like that energy is coming through. Ten of Wands here with the Knight of Wands. It looks like there could have been, I don't know, maybe it's like a passionate, is it like a flame vibe? Like it was just really passionate and then things just kind of maybe ended abruptly? Or was this due to like an external factor maybe? But this energy is coming through. Now you're coming out as the Empress. So very beautiful energy here, Kath. And it's as if you're like attracting, when we're looking at like connections, like this individual, something from the past is coming through. I'm not sure. You could have walked away from this person. But this, yeah, it could have been someone that you walked away from. This is rather significant. I want to actually see what this thing. I want to see what this Three of Cups is. This is reuniting. Oh, yeah. So this is the World card. It came out compromised. So it's like almost like in the reverse here. So things are not over, which I was already getting that impression, but I wanted to see like, is this reuniting with the Three of Cups? There is communication coming through. Yeah. Okay, so it is, you're highlighting like a connection from the past. And maybe you're already connected to who this person is. It's like someone you could have been with for a while. You could have discussed maybe having children and those whole vibes. Thank you, Kat. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's like communication coming through. Interesting. Okay. Mariana, Let me see. If you're here, I can do your reading. Oh no, it's this life, Kath. It feels like someone that you had a connection with in this life. Could have been from your childhood or someone you felt a soulmate connection, like with the lovers. Because the lovers is also top of the deck there. Have you added Miriam? Okay, well, girl, you did. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't see that. Thanks, Yagmer. Thank you too. So, well, girl, whenever you're ready, you can post. I did receive it. No problem, Kat. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me if DB wants to fix a relationship? All right. Let's see what's going on with DB. We want to fix the relationship. Okay. Does DB want to fix the connections? The Emperor King of Swords is popping up. So definitely thinking about it. Like, seriously, Two of Wands. Okay, 2, 1, 2. Oh wow, and it came out. Who's determined to come through. Oh, definitely. He does. Hierophant. There's two fix the connection. Ooh. Devil, 5 of Wands. Okay, King of Pentacles is on top of the deck in the reverse. Hear me. What's this conflict coming through? Okay, so this is also the Hierophant, 5 of Pentacles. So he could have some kind of maybe like insecurities, codependent issues, jealous, like maybe he's jealous. I don't know. It's kind of like he wants to fix it, but he could be allowing those things to get in the way. Yeah, 8 of Swords is here. He could be sabotaging in some way. 3 of Cups. Was there someone else? Like, does he feel like there was someone else, or is he really, I don't know, territorial or something? That's a part of why he wants to fix this too. Like, he's not letting you go. But you know, it's like he's not gonna let you go, but he may feel as if he has things to work on. Of course, you know, definitely. It's like, yeah, DP's giving. He doesn't want anyone else to be with you. Has anxiety. 9 of Swords here about you disconnecting, entertaining other people. Temperance. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles is here too. So there is a desire to heal things. I don't know. Do you take a financial loss or something? So I would start with the recovering. Or is it just the loss of you is just making him feel this way, perhaps? I don't know, but the Five of Pentacles here with the King of Pentacles reversed, like he's not feeling the most secure, and so perhaps that could be why he's sabotaging in a way, or feeling as if he has to hold on to you too, like he can't lose you too. Like I've already lost, you know, I'm not saying DB lost his card, he lost something here, and he feels like I can't lose you too. Wow, bro, kind of giving those vibes. And then going back to that, him learning to maybe control his temper. He feels like he needs to, but no, he doesn't. I mean, he does want to fix things, I would say. He doesn't want to lose you. So I was gonna say first. But yeah, looking at something. If there's like a delay or pause between the two of you, he is trying to look at things from your perspective. Like Five of Cups here. He's off, like he's upset. Are you two already separated? There's the Five of Pentacles on top of the deck. Now with the Five of Cups here. Oh yeah, Two of Pentacles. Oh yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, he would feel so betrayed if he felt as if you were juggling him with someone else. Oh my goodness. Like if you started entertaining, you know, just giving those vibes. He has anxiety about it. But also he knows that, you know, there's things that he needs to kind of work on, but he's stubborn about it. He's like upset about a breakup or a heartbreak. I'm seeing this like Three of Swords in the back end. But yeah. So he does want to work on things for sure. Yeah. That's his reason why. Girl. Who's before we were together? He decided. Okay. Oh, I see. He's away from you. Hey, Brianna. You could please. Okay, hey, 𝙿𝚛𝚒𝚒𝚗𝚡. I have you added. Yeah, so that's like a fear of his too. It could be a fear of his too. If you two aren't separated, like losing you, or the idea of you two, even if you two are, the idea of you two not being able to reconcile and there being competition. Yeah, it's giving that. And then also, I don't know, it feels like you and DB have gone through a lot. It's like kind of not a light connection. So that's another reason why he wants to fix things, because he's like, I don't know, it's giving heavy vibes, like he feels like he can't lose you. Heavy vibes of love. Heavy vibes. Okay, nice. Strictly, what did you make? Yes. Oh yeah, I feel you. Most definitely. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, totally. You're fine. Whenever you're ready, you can post. I am just mixing my honey in here. It is hitting the side. Actually, Okay, nice. Yeah, that sounds really good, actually. So, I want to guess the fish with that combination. Is it, I don't know, with lime? Is it tilapia? I don't know what I was guessing. I have another base, but... Oh, okay, so the event go. Okay, nice. For your readings. Alright, let me also get you, like, would you like an oracle too? I have an oracle I can also use. But I'll do this first, and just let me know if you like an oracle, whenever. Alright, so how do you roll those? And then go. Oh wow, nice. Okay. Queen of Swords. So definitely, you came off as if you know your stuff. For sure. The way you deliver your messages. Let's see. So anything from your guides. So what I am seeing here is the Tower, which is also the Six of Wands here, which is really great energy. This recognition, the Three of Cups. So it looks as if you received a lot of support. Like you were pleasantly maybe surprised or pleased. And it's as if you had multiple options or something of that sort. Like you had multiple options or different point of views. But with the Seven of Wands, was it slow at first, or were you a bit guarded, or did it take you a while to, like, you know, open up before you started receiving more traction? However, looks like you have a lot of support around you, and yeah, two, Five of Cups. Okay, so something was stagnant. It's highlighting like something stagnant. It was like a disappointment, like you having to wait. Okay, look at you, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is really good. Yeah, you have the Tower here twice. What happened? Magician. I wonder if this is like a breakthrough. It's highlighting your communication, which is, of course, you know, a part of it. Having to speak. But I want to see, why is this Tower here twice? What is this? Longer for the event. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, nice. So this is Page of Swords, someone that was viewing you. Like, it's giving pure with the Three of Cups here again. Page of Swords. And this is what I'm clarifying. It's like Tower energy. It's connected with this Three of Cups. Temperance. So there's this like opportunity. Was there opportunity that took you by surprise, or how much support that you did receive? You have like admirers. Did someone take your information? Like people were noting you like after the fact? What is this like breakthrough? Ace of Pentacles. It's really nice though. The Tower with the Six of Wands. Ace of Cups. Okay, this is like birthing like new opportunities. It's almost like whatever this event was, like you could have more and people will go. Like people will go, they'll tell friends. It's like those vibes coming through. And what's interesting is Seven of Swords. Were you avoiding this or holding back or something at first? Or was there a delay at first? Are you... And then you decided to speak, or did you just, were you holding back at first and then you became more comfortable? What is that holding, or is this something you were kind of strategizing or putting together for a while? Or if this could just be you putting together future events and talking and discussing with others, it's as if they would be for you, you know? It's like giving those vibes. like doing this more, and then even you doing this more could lead to this like breakthrough, and even getting past that. It's kind of because it's also giving the stage of feeling overwhelmed with the Seven of Cups too, like maybe just feeling overwhelmed emotionally, like a lot going on, and then having to find the balance with like this Temperance, because it's almost giving too much of something even good could be too much. So you know, you may have a lot of clients that you may have to manage at once, kind of giving those vibes, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's kind of, you know, inviting you to, it's kind of consider that as well too, because it's like you're the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is really great. But is this it just looks as if this event could birth new opportunities and more events and more support. And I see where in the past it could have been like a disappointment. And oh yeah, to whom much is given, you know, much is tested, much is required. Tension, suspense. Because I see the hard work here. It hasn't been like easy. Okay, treasure, motivation. Oh, nice. Something sought after. And that's you in this like Nine of Pentacles energy, Six of Wands. It's almost as if you're going to be like exactly what this says, like something sought after, this treasure, this jewel, like an asset to others, an asset, like, okay, for balance and them helping them find like a sense of serenity, like this peace. And it's interesting because after the Tower, it's that star card energy with this like jewel, even though it's Temperance, it's like finding clarity after confusion with this with the Seven of Cups here to help with that. Forgetting something small, yeah, distractions. What is this? Interruptions. Did something take you by surprise, or were there a lot of like shock factors? What is this like? Maybe you were surprising a lot of people with things that you were saying, like maybe like you were seeing through the Seven of Swords, like the deceptions, like you're cutting through lies, or um, I don't know, just kind of exposing a lot of truths. It's giving with the Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords. Maybe that's what the shock factor is, but yeah, let me see what you said. Okay, nice. Okay, girl, I'm glad it was good. Yeah, it looks like it really was. For sure. Good for you. Oh, okay, so that's what that is. Like the first half you didn't. Okay, I see it. Let me do this. That's where like this energy. Okay, see that this stagnant energy. Okay, cool. Let me pull the oracle. I got it. Okay. Okay, I see. Nice. Okay. So just, I see why the magician would be here too, like mastering your craft too, for sure. Okay, wow, okay. I can add you, Debbie. I have you added. Who, let's see. Especially when oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, for sure. I see that. Let's see. So for the event or just in general, your advice for the situation or just what you should know. See what comes out. This is for I'm gonna do that. Okay. This is for okay. So you have beauty here, and what came out is ultimate potential. Okay. I choose to live a life to my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Nice. Isn't that what, like, perhaps that event felt like? Ultimate potential. So perhaps this is just like, limitless where you can go with this. Knowing that's an option. I love that. So it's like tuning into this frequency. It also says, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. So because I feel like this is really great energy for expansion as well too. With the Three of Cups here, that's like the last card. And that could be, growth of threes, but support, having a support system. Maybe it like takes you by surprise, like this new opportunities that will come out of this with the Ace of Cups that make you feel like, this love and a sense of foundation where you can grow, going back to just expanding. And already feels like you in a way have, because you mentioned how you learned what you learned, and it's like perhaps why you're the Queen of Swords energy as well too, how you're delivering and sharpening your sword. Okay, look at what's here. Oh my gosh. So the Three of Wands is underneath here. Going back to the whole idea of expanding and there being growth. But and so with this ultimate potential. And then beauty. So I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful, and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. Okay, nice. So it feels like perhaps you tapped into the beauty within you, and just perhaps it's encouraging that more. Just knowing that what you're doing, you are beautiful, and then what you're doing is rather beautiful as well too. It's a gift for you, and of unlimited, potential and ultimate potential. Yes, nice. I love it because it definitely feels like that with this Tower energy, and especially with this as well too. This idea of there being a treasure and a gift, the whole idea too. Motivation. And then not to mention, it's not the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Wands here. Oh my gosh. I get the stagnant energy. That was the first card out, like Seven of Wands. But I feel as if it sets you up for other situations where if you experience this sense of stagnation, or you feel like it's not growing, just knowing that it is, reminding yourself that it actually is, and that ultimate potential again. And then with the Magician on top of the deck, I highlighted, and yeah, it's really nice vibes. Alright. Okay, let's see. I think it's Mariana. Mariana, if you're here, I can do your reading. No problem, Wild Girl. Thank you. I'll add you if you're here, Mrs. King. I think you'll be the last person though. Wait, hold on. Where we at? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Hopefully, Mariana. Guys. I'll check out the log, guys. Energy towards you, Mariana. And we'll see what comes out. See what's going on with them. Oh, okay. King Kong. Oh, okay, thank you, Gagmer. It's interesting you say they're a law guy. And then see like a stack of books here, and this is like the justice card. Well, where are they, like, are you guys in school, like law school together? They seem like they're stressed, overloaded, maybe just thinking a lot and have a lot going on. Ten of Wands here with the Eight of Swords, Justice energy. Are they in school? The Hierophant was on top of the deck. Yeah, King of Wands reversed. He's exhausted. But didn't school like just start? How is he tired already? This felt it's like blue over there. Four of Wands energy here. I think this is in the reverse, but to be fair, I just picked it up, so we'll just go with it being upright. He does still feel a connection to you, but something's off about him. Let's see. But I don't think it's like, I don't know. We'll see. Seven of Pentacles. He may just have a lot of responsibilities. He said he's upset with you, though. I could see that if the King of Wands is in reverse, perhaps that could be his anger. King of Pentacles. He's still interested in you. He is. He is still interested in you. What is this? Okay, World card. Did school just start for him? The World card's here. Maybe that's it. Knight of Cups. He still sees himself having some kind of romantic connection with you or seeing you. Now, I know you asked why is he upset? And his energy towards you, it's not really giving. No, it's not. It's not giving. Would you say yes, he is too? I'm not sure, but it just looks like he has some practical investments that could be taking up a lot of his time, like his energy with the Ten of Wands here. And I'm just looking at all these books. I can't help but think, is he back in school with the World card too? Through like university with the Four of Wands. Page of Pentacles is a student. It's just giving, are you two in class together? He's just a bit tired. I feel like it's not necessarily like he's upset with you. It could just be he has, he's already stressed and classes just started like last week kind of vibes coming through. But if he isn't back in class, or if he isn't even, you said law guy, if he's not even in school, then are you at a distance from him? Is he wanting to reconnect with you? There's still a level of interest here, but it does feel practical, and it still feels as if he's like exhausted with something else externally. May not be, but with the Knight of Cups on top of the deck, going back to the fact that he's still open to you emotionally, and that energy is still there too. It's just like there are obligations that could be, exhausting him. It's playing a role into his frustration, perhaps. I was getting it, like you said, why is he upset? But yeah. Yagmar, whenever you're ready, you can pose. Okay. So I don't know how that happened. I'm over here stirring in my honey, and then I see the screen. I'm like reading your comment, stirring in my honey, and the screen goes out. I'm like, oh, okay, so the phone just like went to sleep, I guess. Phone locked. However, we're back. I haven't finished reading it. Okay. Let's see. I put too much honey, so I have to balance it out really quick. Alright. I'm still reading. Okay, Connor's probably recommended last section. You're so funny. Yeah, yes. I know. It was well crafted. I was like, oh, okay. This is different. Okay, so let's see. So from otherwise to the series. And some mercies connection. Okay. What did this mean? Okay. Alright, so I'll do, yeah, what makes you different? Okay, what makes you different? Yeah, right. What makes you different? Wow, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what deck I use. This is a Three of Pentacles. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but so Four of Wands is here. He feels like a genuine connection to you, where this is a Page of Cups energy. It just feels so innocent. It feels like, you remember, I don't know, you know how not everybody's a breakfast person, but you wake up early in the morning when you're a kid and eat breakfast on the holiday, like something like that. And it's those memorable moments, like, or when you're on vacation in the cabins or something when you're younger, like you have these memories. It's that feeling he has with you that it doesn't feel like he has with others. It just, you feel like home, you know? someone that he feels as if he could be himself with. Like, oh, I feel like I can really talk to you. You know, I could be vulnerable with you. That Page of Cups on top of the deck. Let's see. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Nice. Ace of Wands. You have the Page. You have the Star card energy to Page of Pentacles. Star card vibes here. So Pentacles. Nice. So that's your energy. And then the Star card, of course, is standing out. You just naturally stand out because you're you. Of course. Of course, you stand out because you're you. But yeah, there's like this attraction here with the Strength card. And it's also, it's almost like he has to, because I'm saying the Five of Wands energy. It's like you're someone that he feels like he wants to figure out, or it's like jigsaw puzzle vibes. Two of Wands. Okay, it's like a partnership. So he could see himself perhaps partnering up with you, or let me see. Ace of Wands. That's like twin flame vibes if you know, go with that. So you have the Hermit with the Knight of Cups here and the Hierophant. It's almost as if you pique his interest, like in terms of him learning more, or it's like learning more about maybe different things. The Star card's like different energy. Like you challenge his beliefs, or you get him thinking outside of what he is like used to, gives to. Like you make him do his research. Yeah, Two of Cups just flipped out. Like you don't just agree with him. There's a Three of Pentacles again. No, you don't just like agree with him. You're okay giving him his space. Maybe just like kind of also letting him learn his own lessons. Now, what makes you different? That's like maybe they're always on his on him bad. I'll just say that. Page of Wands is here with the Knight of Cups. Four of Wands. Seven of Swords. You know, there's like a song that just came to my head, but I don't know who sings it. But it's almost like you help him like believe in love again. It's giving those vibes. Or he can be flirty. That whole energy. Seven of Cups. Eight of Swords. Something about could be. Oh, I wonder if that's like fantasy. Let me see. What is that? Okay, Hierophant's here again. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it is his fantasy. Seven of Wands. Okay. So you have the Knight of Cups here again. So you're giving. Okay, so it's like you're a lover girl. He's a lover boy. It's like that energy too. And Ten of Pentacles, like he could definitely see himself like marrying you. I don't know if that's, how would that be different? Maybe it's just not what he sees with other individuals. Yeah, you know. And Hierophant here again. And so the Seven of Cups here, this is something he daydreams about, or it's like a fantasy of his. Like he gets lost in his thoughts. It's like you get him thinking outside of the box, and something about you like challenging his beliefs is like a thing. And I don't know, it's like kind of he like visualizes just in like a life with you two together. It's like he spends a lot of time in heavy contemplation. But I really feel like what the tip I gave earlier is why he's connected to you. It's like breakfast in the morning when you're a kid. I don't know. It's like when your mom makes your favorite breakfast in the morning. It's like he gets that feeling with you. Or it's like Christmas morning for some people, like how they feel about Christmas morning. Something like that. It's different. That's the difference. And yeah, there's back to the challenge. You're like challenging his beliefs, making him think. It's kind of giving like think outside of the box. Surprising new information. It's like maybe you share like different things. Going back to that, like surprising information. Share different things with him. It's different. I guess nobody shares. I guess no one. It's not funny. I guess they're not. You know. What do they call it? Like the brightest light bulb in the box. They don't share interesting things with them. Okay, so also your strength as well too, like your ability to hold back, you having high moral value, like you have high morals it gives. Out of you being out of his reach too, it's like that contributes, you being out of his reach, that whole feeling of like winning almost like a prize because it was a challenge or it was like, oh, it wasn't easy. It's kind of giving those vibes too. Thank you. I'm actually curious if let me see here. Makes it different. I can't do it with these. Oh yeah, you did. Oh, okay. Mm. Um. Yes. Okay. Let me actually grab this. Be right back. Let's see. Um, wait. Let me see. Do I want to do that or do I want to do this one? I'll do this one. I'll do this one. I was trying to see if I wanted to pull the other oracle. Conjure, but I'll use this one. Yakmer, do not mind me. I'm like so. My Gemini is showing right now because I don't know which one I want to use, but I'm just gonna use this one. Okay, I may just use both. Maybe I'm supposed to use both. That's why I can't decide. I'm like, should I do this one? Okay, so how do you differ from his other options? Okay, let's just see what makes you different, right? Because this could be his options too with the 7 of Cups here. And it's like your strength is very well just your strength. You have the Hierophant here twice. And then this is always gives me the vibes of like choosing yourself, being selfish in a sense. So it's like you're okay being apart. That also could be how you differ. That's what I was saying. Maybe sometimes he's just used to people being on his, and not giving him his space, because you also have the Hermit here. So it's that whole idea of feeling this connection to you with the 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, but you two being okay giving the other your space. And he kind of like can daydream about having like this 10 of Pentacles with you. It's like telling us like that sense of home. And this collaboration, I'm not getting third party energy with that. I'm just really getting how you two feed off each other's energy and how go about day-to-day tasks. And this could be him calling the electric company and having you call the electric company to be on a theory call. I don't know. No, it could be like literally something practically like a contract, a home contract. You know, it's kind of giving those vibes, not necessarily like, oh my gosh, another person. Let me see. Okay, so it's just like perhaps you get him thinking in that kind of way, and that's different from the, you know, what is this different for Java? Oh my god. I know which one fell, but all of these fell too. Let's go with it. Okay, take a chance on them raindrops. Evil green, you deserve sugar, not salt. Interesting. Okay. So you have raindrops here, and take a chance on them. It says, so it's almost as if you have this ability to dance in the rain, you know, that he really likes. And I believe that's, you know, I suppose really different, how optimistic you are, even when it's like, you know, the unfortunate circumstances. He just notices, I suppose, that. I'm going to read a little bit of it. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you, and like any rational person, you finally got tired of it, went back inside, locked the door, but you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever, no matter how terrifying the prospect may seem. You need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm. Aw, nice. So he may feel as if you two are definitely going to get past teardrops this storm, you know, and the difficulties. And he may just view himself like you having that ability to show up in that way. Just again, going back to the fact that just, you know, being rather optimistic as well too. Let me see. Because it says evil queen here, you deserve sugar, not salt. So I believe the way that you showed up for yourself, perhaps it just differs from others. Maybe he's not used to women that he's, you know, going for to show up in that way, unfortunately. Two, setting like boundaries, or and maybe, you know, also you remaining positive through it makes sense too. Going back to the fact that you're in the strength energy, the Ace of Wands. But okay, so Evil Queen. Someone in your. Wow, this is Wild Yagmer. Okay. Oh, it does? It means rain? Oh my gosh. I love that. Okay. So, because this kind of feels like what you did, and him also seeing how you showed up for yourself. And perhaps he's just not used to it, you know? Now, it says someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. So with this card on top of the deck, it's as if he's acknowledging the fact that you disconnecting from him was really different. What set you apart, like you being okay, holding back, even though you feel the you know, the Two of Cups connection with him. But going back to you being okay, being alone with the Hermit, I was telling that briefly earlier, and that's something that, you know, sets you apart from these other individuals, like your ability to be like okay being alone. But however, he just feels as if you two are going to get past it. I mean, it's also those vibes too. Like you just set a boundary more so than anything. You two would get past it. It's just that you have these like higher standards, these values that make you, you know, more of a challenge, but also sets you apart. in the best way, you know. So it's giving. Oh, it's really nice. That is funny. He was talking to starting the chat with prayer is wild. Not a bad idea, you know, especially she was just, that's wild. Okay. Jenna, you can post whenever you're ready. That. No problem. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. Really exciting, Jenna. 16 days. Oh my gosh, I'm sure you're excited too. I'm sure. Nice. New beginnings. You want to see? Oh, okay. You want to see me as parents? I was distracted with this to you. Okay. This is me as parents. Yeah, so just. Oh, okay, nice. Yes, okay, let's see. I'm gonna do a past, present, near future spread. What is this for tonight? Energy. This is oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Every time. 10 of Swords here. It's always like a Swords card when it takes me about 7 to 10 business days to get it out. So I was like a Swords energy. 7 of Swords. Okay. Speaking of, because you know it's like thinking, thoughts, all that. So it's coming in. That's the Chariot though also. So let's see, a bit of strategizing, some plans. That could be the move itself with the Chariot coming in. Judgment is also this Ten of Swords energy too. What is the Nine of Cups here? So it's like a judgment moment. Okay. So it's highlighting like in the past. Nine of Cups is here, Knight of Swords, Three of Swords. So there's some kind of change emotionally when it comes to perhaps like you could have been experiencing anxiety when it perhaps like just getting what you want, okay? Could just been when it came to getting what you want, feel like you didn't get what you want. He had to clear it up or he did clear it up. Knight of Swords. That's what he's highlighting, something that you wanted emotionally. Some like disappointment, the Three of Swords. It's carrying on into the present. It's like the Five of Wands here with the Devil energy. So it's like we're getting past some disappointment in the past. So King of Pentacles, there he is. Yeah, Five of Cups is here again. Again. It feels like it's only here one time, but it's just kind of giving Five of Cups vibes. It's giving Five of Cups vibes, I'm telling you, because it's like I'm looking at this Three of Swords and how it's like raining in the Three of Swords. I don't know, maybe you can't see it. But yeah, it's Five of Cups energy here. However, I don't know what this disappointment is around an argument, but it's movement past it at least. The Chariot is here again. And this is what's here. So, yeah, Eight of Wands. Things are progressing positively. It appears past whatever this difficulty was or conflict. It's like maybe is he getting over disappointment from the past, like disappointing you? It's like I don't know. It's giving you got what you wanted, but then on one hand, but you didn't get what you wanted on another hand. It's kind of like, you know, when you ask for something from the store and they get the chips that you wanted, but they didn't get the right flavor. It's like, well, you got the chips, but this one I asked for barber. It's kind of giving me that energy in the past, and it's still like a sore spot here. And it's like, okay, now we're finally getting past it. That's what's coming in. It's like we're finally getting past whatever this sore spot was. It's still like like he still looks at it like he regrets it. Like Zach, whatever this is. It led to like there being like an argument with the Five of Wands, double energy. It's like he's taking the blame for whatever this is. Let me see. Yeah. Four of Wands. Okay, so Ace of Swords. A breakthrough in communications coming through soon. This could be you two traveling. Okay, so it looks like the move is going to be really exciting. So I see you two getting past whatever this challenge was, where there was like an argument or something of the sort. And the Sun card is coming through with the Fool card. And whatever is done in the dark is coming to light as well too, because the Seven of Swords is also this energy, along with the Chariot and the Ace of Swords on top of the deck with this Ten of Swords energy with Judgment. So there'll be, you know, things revealed, clarity, and you know, if there wasn't previously in any matter, that's coming in as well too for the two of you. And the Sun card with the Fool card looks really good. Exciting new beginning coming through as well too, moving past difficulties. It's like, you know, when you go on that beach vacation, it's gonna feel like that in the near future. Just things really becoming, you know, clear and easier. It's like forward movement. Okay, it's gonna feel like positive forward movement. But yeah. Over here. So Zach, whenever you're ready, you can pose. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, we can look at the energy for travel. Let's see. I looked at December. Let's look at October. I'll do past, present. Yeah. We should probably come out there. Let's see. Okay. What's this energy? What's happening here? Okay. Page of Swords. Okay, so I see you looking into it. Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Why is the energy? Okay. I'm trying. Full card. Okay, so full card could be the travel energy. Did the Five of Wands come out earlier? Or was it what was it that came out? Was it the Five of Wands? I forgot that quickly. I'm just okay. So I just see there's a challenge. It's like a victory on one hand, but there's a challenge on the other. So I see they're like they're being looking into this traveling around October. The Nine of Pentacles is here with the Hermit, Six of Wands. So it's the solo energy, but it can also just be you, like, looking at how you're going to achieve this. Seven of Pentacles is here with the Seven of Cups. It's a bit of like stagnant energy, like looking for the answers. That's what I was getting at with this Page of Swords. And then the King of Wands is here in the reverse. But you know what? I'm just going to say the King of Wands is here. Because I never flipped him either. So you're trying to manifest it. You're looking into how to manifest it. So I don't see the plans already being set in stone for October. Because, I would think when you travel, you already have things together before the month, you travel in. It's almost like you make an investment of some sort, but there's uncertainty around it. Or maybe it's like timing or... But the Four of Wands is here, and it's like, celebratory energy. It's like the Five of Wands is with it. So it's almost like a victory on one hand. That's what I was getting at. And then on the other hand, it's like a conflict. Feeling like, oh, I wish it was this way. So it could very well be successful, the travels. But it's almost like maybe you don't get the room that you wanted. It's kind of giving something like that. Or you may have to be separated for some reason. It's kind of something like that, because the Queen of Cups is here and the Four of Wands is here. So if you're going to someone's home, if this is like a woman that you're going to her home, there's could be conflict around that home or confusion on where you sleep or something along those lines that needs to be like resolved. Something like that. So I was like, okay, we're looking at, we're planning the trip. Things look good, but then there's like that kind of vibes coming in. It's looking like it's being resolved. It's kind of giving that. It's kind of giving that. But if you're not going to someone's home and it's like staying in place, what is this conflict about? It could be a conflict about where you guys stay in October. Okay, so it looks like it could very well be successful. Yes, the Six of Wands came out, so I would say so. Um, this is like a realization. And if it isn't, there's like a sliver of a chance that maybe not. And even also, I say yes because the Four of Wands, too. It's just like you establish something that will be worth celebrating. So it's some success in there. And then it could be a foundation that you're going to, like, making the plans for it. It's almost like you may need to, like, gain clarity of some sort with the Seven of Cups coming through. Like, make some kind of decision, because in some way there are like doubts around it and like a potential conflict emotionally, but it could be very lightweight. Like it could very well just be you want to stay at this hotel and not this hotel, or you want to stay at a hotel and not Airbnb. It could be something like that, but then there's only an Airbnb available. It's like giving those vibes. It's not giving, you know it's kind of along those lines. Phoenix, if you're here, I can do a reading, and strictly, it's kind of like that. It's more of like a conflict emotionally, you know, just those kind of particularities. it gives, like where one may have those things. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I don't blame you. You can be picky with what, you pay for and stuff. That's good. Sometimes. But no problem. Thank you. Straight up. Okay, and um, oh really? Okay. How is she feeling after I cussed her out? How is she doing? Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, or are we looking more so like Five of Swords, double energy? Let's see. We use this and A's energy. This is some A's energy. Oh, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups just flipped. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords came out. Judgment. She still feels like, the Ten of Cups was the Wheel of Fortune. So it could be like a cycle that feels like a betrayal, but also like a Ten of Cups energy. Like, I love you, but we just keep going through this. It's like the realization perhaps that she's having. The Eight of Wands is here. She does want to, like, speak with you. It's like a lot that she may want to say, but she's like overwhelmed with her thoughts. Oh my gosh, girl. What's this? King of Pentacles. Three of Cups here. Devil energy, Five of Wands. Is there like an external conflict? Okay. Fool card and the Four of Cups. What is this? Okay. Oh yeah, she definitely desires to connect with you, but maybe she feels like that's not going to happen. It's like a betrayal around a home. And she's thinking about her actions. Maybe something that took you by surprise, her by surprise. This person is like really shocked. Eight of Wands with the it's like she's getting some kind of enlightenment, or she's looking at something differently. She may want you to look at something differently too. In terms of the future, it looks like, oh yeah, Hierophant reverse. Yeah, King of Pentacles again. So she saw herself like committing to you. Are you? Well, I guess you two were. You said you just broke up with her. Hierophant. That makes sense. Okay. So now Fool card, being free of this like commitment. She's hoping that you look at this differently with the Hangman. Just notice like they're both. That's what she's looking at. She wants you to look at commitment differently. Like come back around. Four of Cups. Oh yeah, Two of Cups on top of the deck. Yeah, Two of Wands. She still desires to reconnect with you. She misses you. She wants to make like plans with you. Maybe she feels like you wouldn't be interested with the Four of Cups. And she's hoping that you look at things differently and are interested in like traveling with her, or seeing her again. Perhaps that's what that is. Full card, Two of Wands. Or making, just plans with her in the future. So she's still open to you. It is, even though you severed ties. Oh, you told her that? Wow. And you added the dummy in there. Explains that Ten of Swords coming out first. Oh, okay. Healing and Maya, if you're here, I can do your reading. Oh, you told her that? Okay, I see. Yeah. She felt it. Alright, so let's see. Country and Miriam, if you're here, can do a reading. No problem, also strictly. Bahar, I'm not sure. I have to do a pick a card reading later. So it just depends if I have the energy level for it afterwards. I may be able to add you, but right now, I'm not sure. So let me see. Especially if no one's here, and I can do the pick a card really quickly because sometimes people pop back in. I'll be able to do it. Because then, okay. So let me see. Debbie and I put Mrs. King. Oh yeah, that's right, King Kong. So Debbie and King Kong. Yeah, I want to do a forecast for the week. I want to see what's coming in this week because I did one and it actually was interesting. It resonated with me. I did a past one. I looked at one of my previous ones, so now I'm like, oh, okay, let me do this. I have this deck in mind, but yeah, I may be able to though. Okay, country, you're here. I know. No one. The stables. So, country, whenever you're ready, you can post. And it looks like Bahar. I don't think anyone's here from earlier. If you're here still. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this deck. I'm gonna start getting my decks together. Oh, okay. What did you mix? What did you blend? What did you blend together? I'm so excited to hear. All right, so I have them together. Oh yeah, you're fine. Yes, you should. You can whenever. You know, I never found any linden. I have to order it. Like, I would have to order it. But I was looking for linden tea or linden leaves or linden flower, I think it's flower. But, however, I never found it. Can you believe it? But I also didn't attempt to order it. I'm always just so skeptical with ordering online. I think I did look at one of the places. I don't remember. I think I did. I did see it online. I may order some because I still want to make that blend you mentioned before. Oh, it has sugar. Oh, Ragnar. Does it have ice in it too? You said ice, right? You're taking me out with the sugar. Okay, so Danny. All right, let's see here. A nasty time request. Let's see what comes out in his interview. Let's see how he feels for you. See what comes out. And then, let's see. What is this? For, um, okay. 𝚅𝚒𝚒𝚘𝚘𝚗. Cups. Yeah, I have not been able to find the loose leaf or the flower. I should say the flower. I want to say loose leaf. But yeah, that's from my hanger on in the store. That is online, yeah. But no. Let me see. What is this for James Energy? He saw you like no longer holding back. So this whole King of Cups. Okay, so he's noticed that. Okay, so you're no longer holding back. Getting the vibes that maybe you want to reconnect with him and you miss him. With the Five of Cups energy. Four of Wands is in the reverse here. So it's giving more so like you were desiring to balance things out with him, connect to him emotionally. And the Hangman energy is on top of the deck here. So the Two of Swords. So were you two like not talking for a little while? The Hermit is here. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. King of Swords. There's a Queen of Wands. Maybe, I feel like that could have been in the back of his mind. What's this sticking here? Okay, is that my honey? Okay, Temperance is here, but at first I saw the Queen of Wands. I don't know if you can see this. But I thought it was like, so in the back of his mind, especially this like Four of Swords, so perhaps he got the impression that you wanted to, get comfortable with him. But Temperance is also kind of giving him being more mind over matters below him, and like he's minding himself, like okay, and he could be also being like patient with this Hermit energy here too, because I'm getting the Eight of Cups here. So it's a bit of like soul searching with the Hangman he's doing, and perhaps if he hasn't communicated, he is considering like what he wants to say back with the Four of Cups underlying this. Yeah, perhaps like what he wants to say back if he hasn't communicated. That's like what he's doing with the Hangman. But it's almost like in his energy towards you is how you like you're no longer holding back. Perhaps you're suggesting that you miss him, and he's processing like how he wants to connect to you emotionally. It's giving. Okay. I was giving the okay friendly. Miriam and Jacqueline, if you're here, can do your reading, and Debbie. Oh, okay, because of sugar. No, you're not. I feel like tea is good. It's I feel like some people would cringe at me adding honey to my tea, you know? So I can't really say anything. So sugar, yeah, do your thing. Personally, I would pass out if we had tea together in person and you pulled out some sugar. I'll pass out. If it's not iced tea, if it's not like, iced tea, sweet tea, then I just can't do sugar. I just can do sugar with my tea. But I feel you. As long as you're having tea, the vibes are there. You're wild. Okay, so it looks like they're not here. If anyone's here from the general, just let me know. I'm gonna start the pick a card reading. Let's do the vibes for the week. Yay! I'm really excited to use this for the forecast for the week. Okay, who the first? No problem, country. Thank you. This is good for you. Can I also go through? This is good for you. Oh, hell no. What's this one for Gypsy? Fish bread. This is good. Oh no. I really like when I use it for all of them. Yeah, because those were 3. I want to do group A. Let me see. This is for group A. Oh, okay. So you're waiting for her to apologize? I see you. I don't blame you. Hey, Phoenix. You can post whenever you're ready. I can do your reading. Also, healing. I could do your reading too. This is speaker phone. Alright. What's coming in this week? Okay. Actually, I kind of want to use these, but I need these. I'm gonna do advice. I'm gonna do the first part, and then I'm gonna do your readings. I'm just gonna get this part out of the way. Alright, doesn't have to be perfect, okay? I have to tell myself up because my rising Virgo will start to show. Okay, let me see. I think as long as it's in the camera, I'm good. It is. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the first half, and then I'm gonna do your reading. Let me see, healing in the Phoenix, because yours will be a little longer. Okay. I think you can see. Okay, cool. Let me put this here. Okay, so let's see what is coming in this week. What can we expect? What is the forecast? What is in the forecast? Okay, Group A, Group B, Group C. Okay, I got your question, Phoenix. What is he gonna do when he realizes, or you want to do what is he gonna do, or if he's gonna take action by the end of the month, or just how will he respond when he notices? Hey, Tess. Tess. I am not accepting, I'm not adding right now to the list. I may be able to add you after the pick a card. If I have the energy level, just depends. But let me see. I may be able to do your reading afterwards, but I'm not 100%. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so how will he respond? Okay. Let's see how he'll respond. Wait 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so let me see. Let's look into how he react. Okay, how is he gonna react to you unblocking him? Let's see. How will Eater respond to you once unblocked him? Okay, Six of Swords. Letting bygones be bygones. Wow, look at the Queen of Pentacles. She was on top of the deck earlier. King of Wands, look at him. King of Wands, that's right. Devil on top of the deck, Five of Wands. Wanting to move past this conflict for sure. Only bad. Okay, only bad, okay? Moving past it rather, intensely. Seems like he's going to be pretty motivated. Yeah, very motivated. King of Wands here with the Knight of Cups. He feels as if you're opening up to him emotionally. Like it's like your way of saying, "Hey, I'm ready for you." Queen Pentacles stays ready. It's like those vibes. Like she stays ready. She's at the house. She's put together. She's the one that has her life insurance policy and then the X, Y, and Z in the will and all this stuff. So that whole idea of her staying ready. However, he just feels like you're perhaps ready for him to smooth things out and for him to come forward, and that's what he's manifesting. Let me see. You'll notice when he keeps that you blocked him. Yeah, King of Swords is like an invite to communicate. Judgment here. It's an invite to communicate and move things forward. Judgment. Says if he had a realization or he feels like it's like a wake-up call of some sort for him to feel. Given like an invite. Just vibes. Invite. Yeah. Five of Swords in the reverse. It's like you're putting your pride aside. Putting your pride aside. He's gonna feel, yeah, Sun card. He's gonna feel really happy. Eight of Swords. King of Pentacles. What is this? How's he doing? Maybe he feels like you're forgiving him too. 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. So he's going to try to heal the connection. Heal matters with you. Find those healing words it gives. Finding the healing words. He still sees you as, you know, someone he could have a 10 of Pentacles with. You're the Queen of Pentacles for him. Like, he's seeing your value. How much he appreciate. Like, it's almost, what's those vibes when you don't know? It's like knowing what you have. Like, he knows what he has, but it's like, okay, the whole idea of you turning your back on him, like, it's like a renewed appreciation. It's kind of giving those vibes. Like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't realize what I had until it was lost. It's like those vibes. Like, okay, now you're back around, you know. It's like you want to come around, like you're coming around, those vibes. This is temporary pause, taking stock. So he's taking stock of this, perhaps this pause that has occurred between the two of you, or he may take a step back and, you know, like he may pause, like when he sees it, like, oh, okay, and like think King of Wands, like, okay, he must take action. What am I going to do from here? You know, those kind of vibes. Like, I'm going to put my pride aside. So he's giving, so he feels like you are too, like 5 of Swords, like it's not about winning anymore. And then, oh, you have the Jewel too. So motivation, definitely is going to be feeling motivated. And that, this is treasure. So going back to like seeing your value and having a different, like, you know, renewed appreciation for you. It's like the Judgment. And this connection, really. Yeah, hidden things, daunting task. He's gonna feel, it's like he's gonna be feeling almost like he has to say something. It's giving, like he must do something. It's not gonna make him, you just unblocking him, it's not gonna make him, you know, just like observe it and go back to his day-to-day task. Like he's gonna observe it and want to take action because he sees you, like I was saying, as someone that, I don't know, is he obsessed with you? I'm looking at the Devil here too with the 4 of Swords. He may be obsessively like thinking. He may see it and then find himself in his head about it. And then, oh my gosh, the 5 of Wands is here underneath this energy. 5 of Wands. And this is the 5 of Wands on top of the deck, Devil. Knight of Swords is here. Does he feel like there could be an argument between the two of you? Maybe, or just like the whole idea of there being like tension and him overthinking maybe other individuals, like competition, like, oh, was there, like, what have you been doing since we've been apart, kind of vibes with the 5 of Pentacles. You may see some of his, like, well, I don't know if you'll see it, but some of his insecurity may come out as well too, feeling like maybe hyperly defensive or protective over the connection, because the 8 of Swords is here. So he may start like overthinking, sabotaging, thinking a little too much, you know? It's kind of like, thinking a little too much of when he notices that you unblocked him. But the Leo lover is here. Still feeling like, you know, you're his lover and this passion towards you, and he's just feeling this passion towards you, and then wanting to harmonize the situation, feeling like that's, you know, what you desire to do as well too, and he's mirroring that. Okay, so you have the 11th house, so it's like common goals, like wanting to get on the same page with you, perhaps, you know, just start up considering this highlights the future too, like just seeing where you're at in terms of the future, working past those challenges previously, like reconciles. It highlights here too. So definitely he's going to be wanting to reconcile with you and to like strike up a conversation on new beginnings, forward movement. Like what have you been up to kind of vibes. Think here since you've been disconnected. But what's coming through? Oh, what? Oh, what was it? What was the message? I didn't get to see it. That's no fun. Okay, you hope he's obsessed? Yeah, like definitely he's gonna be obsessively thinking when he sees that you unblocked him. Yeah, for sure. When he notices it, he's gonna be like, oh my gosh. Because he's the King of Wands come out twice. He's gonna be thinking of taking action towards you. Like, okay, now it's his turn to smooth things out because you opened the door. It's like the Queen of Pentacles here. But I notice he's gonna be in this energy to pursue you. It's giving. That's what he's embodying with that King of Wands as well. What was it? What did she say? Hold on, let me see. Okay, so I think I am caught up here. Is there anyone from the general that I missed before I go into the pick a card reading? Oh, okay, I see you're here. Healing. Whenever you're ready, you can post. Oh, okay. I see you said too, Yagner. Control. Alright, Debbie, I'll do your reading after this one. Oh yeah, I see healing for sure. Like so upset. So he came off like he had an attitude. Guessing. I got you. Let's see what's going on in his energy. Let's see. What's going on with Nazar? He's here. Okay. This is the Nazar's energy towards you. This is the Nazar's energy towards you. Okay. 9 of Cups. He's looking at like seeing you. This is a desire to see you, to work on things coming through for him. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. It's like some kind of struggles around his finances coming out in his energy towards you. The 8 of Pentacles is here. King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. Maybe he experienced some kind of change around work. I'm not sure whether it's playing a role here, or if this isn't work, maybe it's his struggles with committing. Maybe he's feeling insecure about committing, and now he's feeling like more secure. Like, okay, he feels like he could take care of you, feels like he could show up for you in that way. So he's moving out of this headspace that could have been, you know, an issue for the two of you with the 6 of Swords, causing like a problem, especially if you're ready. He's like, he's not ready. Yeah, Star card. He's wanting to heal things with you and connect with you with the 4 of Wands here too. Chariot is in his energy with the Fool card. Heavy on the wanting to connect with you. He's in the Hermit right now about this. Knight of Swords. But he sees himself coming out and like expressing this desire that he has with the Knight of Cups on top of the deck. He could be a little nervous. 9 of Swords is here with the Devil. I mean, yeah, I'll be nervous too. This is like together. Okay, so 10 of Wands is here with the Knight of Wands. Okay. So there's like a heavy desire to see you with this 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, and Devil energy, and do other things. But he's like nervous about it, like expressing his desire. However, that's what's coming out for Nazar. He does want to heal things with you. He's just in a hermit right now about taking this leap of faith, having this new beginning. It does appear that I see where there's like a conflict with the 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles when it came to him like wanting to work on things. Perhaps that's what this work is, if it isn't literal work. But he is finding like a peace of mind, it looks like, with it, with the 6 of Swords. Like he's no longer in this like mental conflict or wants to be in that energy with you with the 5 of Swords. So you'll notice Ace's energy getting better. It's really good to see the Chariot with the Fool card. Too. Yeah, heavy on the doing other things. Yeah, he doing him too, so. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, definitely. Now it looks better, so it's really good. In this space. That's funny. It's tricky. Yeah. It's always out. Okay. Oh, really? You're making lavender tea? Oh my gosh. I still have to try some lavender tea. It sounds pretty good though. The last one I had, I wasn't a fan of it, but I think it's because it was blended with other things. Let's see. Okay, so Debbie, let's see what comes in for your general. Let's see. So I'll do a past, present, and then near future. With some honey. See, that's what I'm talking about, Elaine. With some honey. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What is this? And oh my gosh, Debbie. This is a lot. Ten of Swords, Judgment, Seven of Strength. That's a lot. Okay. Even the Seven of Cups was there. So it's like a lot going on. These, oh wow, Seven of Cups came out anyway. Seven of Wands. This is for Debbie. What's coming in for Debbie? Okay, Chariot. Nice. Page of Wands. It's like getting past some kind of fear. Like you holding yourself back. Some kind of, some way. In the past energy, so perhaps you already have. So it's with what you wanted to say. Maybe it's like action of some sort. Were you planning a trip? Or did you want to say something and you weren't sure? Could be highlighting communication. It's like as if, did you have to put yourself out there a little differently than what you're used to? Could be in like a social setting. Like you felt like you wanted to say something, but you held yourself back. Maybe you weren't sure on what you should say, even though you wanted to say something. Let's touching on that. Like 2 of Wands star card, especially if it involved partnering up or traveling somewhere or connecting to someone at a distance. What is this? 4 of Swords healing. What's the Chariot coming in? 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's highlighting some kind of travel for you, or it's in some way like you're expanding. Whatever this is, in the near future, you're going towards some form of success for you with the Chariot and the 3 of Cups. Reason to celebrate. This could be connecting. I see you like connecting with others though, or another individual. They could be at a distance from you. They could want to go on a trip with you, like a vacation or something, Debbie. If this is a vacation or a trip, it looks very successful. If you're holding back on communicating with healing with someone, it looks like they would be open to healing matters with you. I'm looking at this pumpkin. It's something that could come in around like October or like around October, before October, around the fall. Something like that. Like this travel trip, or you reconciling with someone at a distance from you. Like you reconnecting with someone at a distance from you. I don't know if it's like family or you felt like they were family. It's heavy on the communication, but it's someone that you've made, like you want to say something, but you're holding yourself back. So it looks like you should say something, or if you haven't already, something along those lines. It's pretty good. Connecting. Actually, I just thought about that. I was doing this. Okay. Now do advice. Oh yeah, it happens, Yasmin. Yeah, that one I understand. The candles, it was a bit far-fetched, but yeah, that one I understand. Oh, your children? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely could be that energy. If you've been holding back on that communication, just looks like it looks really successful with movement, especially if you're considering seeing them around that time, the fall, like that soon, because it looks promising around pumpkin season. Oh, tastes like soap to you? Oh, lavender tea tastes like soap. See, that was my experience with the blend I had. But I think it also had chamomile in it and some other calendula. I think I'm not sure what else, but I think that's why I thought at least. But it could have been the lavender because it did give that vibe for me too. Let me see. Okay. Hey, Brianna. Let me see. Are you? Okay. I love to hear it or see it. Rather, he did. Okay, so things are moving positively. It appears. Okay. Are you here, Brianna? No problem, Debbie. Thank you. Let me see. Okay. Are you here, Brianna? Seeing that. Okay, so 207. Alright, I'm gonna do group A. See what's coming in this week. Let me make my tea first, actually. Let me prepare my cup, I should say. Because we have a moment. Oh my gosh, it's always so sad. Sometimes. Other times I'm ready to get over with, but when I'm at the bottom, when I'm at my last 2 sips, it's so sad. I don't know. It's like when you finish that series that's really good. I don't feel like that anymore about series, but when it's like the end of that really good TV series, that's how it feels when I'm at the end of my last little cup here. Let's see. I'm just having to savor the moments. Although I could just make more. It's not the same with the series. You have to wait like almost like a year. Like I used to watch From. It was a fun series I liked, and I was always so sad when it stopped. I mean, when it was over. But since it became really popular, I'd like hate it. I'm like, oh, so now everybody else likes it. Ugh, God, I hate this freaking show. So now I'm waiting to. Now I'm waiting to watch it. I think it's died down now. And since everyone started watching it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate it. There's too many people watching it. I thought it was just like my little secret series. However, that's my little rant for tonight. Okay, but that's how it feels when I'm almost finished with my tea. Anyway, I'm gonna do group A. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna do group A. What's coming in? Hey, Alex. I am 210. And then 210.33. Okay, group A. Let's see what is coming in this week. What can we expect? So we have 2 oracles and 2 tarot cards here. Let's do your oracle first, like the overall energy for the week. Manifest your miracle. 4-4. So the number 4 could be significant. We have 44 here. I just have another oracle for advice. Still too, but I'm going to leave that last. So let's look into manifest your miracle. So perhaps this week you'll notice that you have manifested a miracle, or there's that opportunity that you feel like was just a sliver of a chance, like you just and it just happens for you very well. You'll notice too, and then angel numbers could be significant, or even you may notice the number 4 a lot. So I love it. Says here, like, manifesting has always been a part of your life. Along the way, we can find these practices childish, naive, or taboo. But why? What changed your perspective about manifesting your miracles? So perhaps you are looking at things differently in terms of what you are capable of bringing in. So you could be rather optimistic about, or just seeing how you are attracting your abundance. It says, take this card as a sign that you are worthy. Step into your power and manifest your miracle. I love that for you. Group A. So that's the overall energy for this week. You're just noticing what you're capable of, what you're capable of bringing in. So let's see what your tarot cards are. Manifesting a miracle. I love it. 4 of Wands here. So this whole idea of stability, a foundation. So it seems as if you'll have reason to celebrate this week for sure. Perhaps and this is manifestation within itself, like the Page of Pentacles. Like you're seeing how things are coming into fruition for you, especially if you're like going back to school. This could be the case as well too, or just something coming through for you that you have been. Oh wow, and you have the 4 of Wands in the reverse here. So this could have been a disappointment previously that you're noticing that's coming in this week for you that's actually working out, and you manifested this situation, or you've just been finding yourself trying to be more optimistic in terms of it turning around for the better, and you'll notice that the situation is. So if it's like literally home and stability, if you're looking for a home, you'll notice that you'll find that this week. If you're looking for a sense of community or like a group to join, you'll notice that you'll find that this week as well too, or you'll connect to that this week. Whatever this is that you've been trying to build, bring in, it looks as if that is something you'll notice this week coming in. So let's look at the advice for you. So validity. Yeah, okay. So I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. I love it. It's like vitality, but ability. However, it's vitality. But okay, so each cell is a warrior. Okay, so I love this. So you're just gonna be feeling supercharged. It really gives this week. Supercharged. Just going back to the idea of you just being in your power. So it seems as if it is encouraging that. Just really honing into your radiant energy. Knowing that you are healthy, you're able, and being confident in that as well too. So perhaps you're just regaining your confidence in that and your strength, and knowing what you're capable, again, with the overall energy, what you're capable of bringing in, what you're capable of manifesting. And this is 4 as well too, with the 4 of Wands. It's really interesting. I'm actually just noticing how you have the 4 of Wands here twice, and this is 4-4. So yeah, this week you'll be noticing a lot of 4s. So also this could be your stability as well too. Things becoming more just stable around you, or you'll feel more at home with yourself. Perhaps all of the above here. But okay, group A is just really nice. Okay. So that's what you can expect this week. Hmm. Oh my gosh, I was on mute. Oh my gosh. I hate it so much. I don't even want to do. I just did a whole reading for myself. Maybe that was for me. Oh my gosh, I hate it. Where am I? Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I have to redo the timestamp for group. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Group B, I'm gonna put both of it. I'm gonna put both of them, and group B can just get the vibrations from the first reading. Like, like the hand gestures, like just feel the goddamn vibrations. Shit. Oh my gosh. Now this second half is going to be like 3.4 seconds because there's no way I'm going to sit here and do an in-depth read for this. I'm like, listen, make a wish, be happy, have a great week. That's what this one's going to sound like because, oh my goodness. Ugh. So only me and the angels were hearing this reading. That's comforting. Very comforting. Yay. Oh my goodness. I need something stronger than this tea now. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me do this timestamp so I can just get this over with. All right. 29:55. Okay, group B. Now, I have your cards already out. I did your reading. Want to check out the first read, you can. It was in mute, so if you know how to read minds, then you can do so. I know exactly what I was expressing previously. Now, for your oracle, it's still going to be good. The vibes are still going to be good, okay, the second time around. Twice the charm. Make you the wish, okay? So you have make a wish for this week, okay? That's the overall energy for the week. You're going to be encouraged to make a wish. Ugh. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm hurt. I'm very hurt by recording your reading. I'm recovering. It's okay. I am recovering. I just need a little more tea. Okay. You know how you make a plate of food? It's really good, right? You spend almost like 3 hours in the kitchen. And then you just walk over, you just want to sit on the couch and you spill it on the floor. That's how I feel right now. After being in the kitchen for 3 hours, now I'm out of tea. Slaving over a hot stove. Okay, so good for you. And making a wish this week. So you're gonna be in like the star card energy where you're feeling a bit elevated, optimistic in terms of what's possible for you. You're gonna be seeing the possibilities coming in for you a little bit differently than before. Okay. Uh, it does appear that there's a situation where you had to walk away from it, and you'll notice that there is like a mirroring energy here between you and another individual where they're stuck in the past along with you, perhaps the difficulties, and there's a desire to heal. Okay. Now, with the temperance energy, this matter could be a testing of your patience, or you're just learning really how to temper yourself within this situation. So it's a newfound sense of peace, it feels, coming through this week. Now, along with like making a wish or make a wish, if you haven't already, just like for a percentage of you, so perhaps you already have made this wish and you're seeing it come to pass. You're seeing something come into fruition this week, which is rather favorable to you, and it has to do with the connection that there's a desire to heal, for things to get better, that so on and so forth. And it's just with an individual that you have differences with, like you two could be complete opposites, it's giving, or just have, like it could be different cultures, backgrounds, things of that sort, different interests, but you two are compatible. You'll see that compatibility in how you two, there's a desire from on both ends to mend things. So that's if you have already, made this wish. And the other percentage of you could be encouraging you to do so, because you'll see how the situation will get better, how things will be resolved. So it's like make a wish on Monday. So like make a wish tomorrow and then see by Friday how it comes to pass. Or make literally like pray, and see how it comes to pass this week. It's encouraging you. It's as if you're connecting with like the something within yourself with this Eight of Cups that was missing previously. So it could be that whole idea of, it's making a wish. Okay. So because it says here, it does highlight for this card, like going to a wishing fountain or a fountain and throwing a penny in. Or what was the other example? Um, There's like a penny, throwing a penny in a fountain, and something else. Oh yeah, so it could be like the dandelion, literally what this little girl's doing, like blowing out the fluff from a dandelion, like doing those little whimsical things that make you feel like, a child again, like things that we believed in when we were children, like the tooth fairy. Like you'll find yourself connecting to that part of yourself, or it's encouraging you to do so at least. And you'll see how the situation is, it comes to pass for you by the end of this week. Okay. You'll see how things truly fall into place and will balance out for you. Now there's Oracle's advice, okay, for the week. It says options. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting thoughts like you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potatoes. So you're finding yourself not just going with those restrictions, those sabotaging beliefs, or just like thinking negative and just remaining optimistic. It's really encouraging you to at least do so in terms of what's possible, what you can actually produce just by literally, praying or making a wish in those innocent ways. Just believing that matters will get better, especially in this situation where it feels like you had to disconnect from something to connect to your truth. And yes, like you'll see how that balances out for you this week, and also how perhaps there is like an individual, like I was saying, that could be mirroring this energy with you too, where again you two could be a bit stubborn. Okay, so you could be a bit stubborn, but are still both willing to at least move past the challenges. It's just a need to get past something from the past that's still being held on to. But you'll notice that there's a desire to heal matters, and you can do exactly what it says here, like make a wish, like the overall energy, and see how, again, how things will work out, how things will balance out this week. So yes, look at all the limited possibilities. It's encouraging you to do so. All right, nice. All right, groupie. Gosh. I can do your reading, Maya. Whenever you're ready, you can post. Yeah, but kids being back in school definitely is like a natural stress reliever. Just class in session. It's like, oh my gosh. Instant relaxation. Let me see here. I'm sure. Let's see here. Let me put this. Okay, I see, Yagmer. Thank you. Okay, so the Marians, okay, energy. Alright, I'm actually gonna do that one with this one. Okay. Alright, so Deandre's energy. This is some Deandre's energy towards Maya. Ten of Wands. So Eight of Swords is here in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands. He's looking at getting out of like his head or getting out. Stop restricting himself in some way. The Two of Swords is here. That's what I'm like, because that's also kind of, looks like him getting out of his head, but then feeling restricted on another end. Heavy on him overthinking. There's a Ten of Swords here. Is he thinking you're giving it? Okay, he is. He's thinking you're giving attention to someone else. Who's this? Who's nice with you? Two of Cups. Okay, so he's looking forward to like a new beginning with you. But he feels like maybe you're tired of something. Tired of having to hold down the fort, maybe. The Three of Swords is here. Queen of Pentacles, like maybe you feel betrayed in some way by him. The King of Pentacles is here. Like he should be more supportive. Like love's not enough. Like I don't know. Like his love's not enough. The King of Cups is here. This is him. Like you're in two minds about it. Like you have uncertainties perhaps about him if this isn't him thinking of another person. But I feel like a part of him feels like you could also be considering at least allowing someone else to pursue you romantically, because it's like a heartbreak here. He is looking at having like a new beginning with you, but Knight of Swords is in the reverse, so it's almost like he's thinking negative. Like it's almost as if he's feeling like, okay, once this changes with the Wheel of Fortune, maybe it's just his circumstance itself with the King of Wands. Like once that changes, will you have found someone else? Have you been giving, like, are you giving your attention to someone else? Because you're coming out the Queen of Wands, and he's coming out the King of Wands, and then you have the King of Cups here, Two of Swords. Like, are you going to start talking to someone else? Will he find out that maybe you've been dating someone else, or you decided to go a different direction? That's what's coming out for DeAndre. He's looking at you possibly, like, not necessarily like switching up, but changing your mind when it comes to him and desiring, like, not to be together, or like Knight of Swords. Like, he feels like he wants to say this, or something he wants to say to you, but I don't know why he's like restricting himself. He feels like he can't say it. It's almost like he doesn't want to know. Like, if you were to be involved with someone, or even considering being involved with someone else, he's giving the vibes like he's thinking it, but he wouldn't want it to be confirmed. Like, he'll rather it just be like a thought in his mind, like the idea of you confirming him, like, yes, I am. It's like a 10 of Swords for him. It's just coming out. That's what he's thinking, though. He's thinking quite a lot about you. Like, you know, where your mind could be at. Someone else, those vibes. Okay, Brianna, let's see what's in Demarion's energy towards you. Let's see. What's in Demarion's energy towards you? Okay, Hierophant. This is a lot. I'm gonna take these. Let me see what that was, though. Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess was in the reverse. Okay, so he feels like you could have made a decision in terms of, like, wanting to commit. It's giving. There's a Hierophant here. Okay, there you are, Queen of Swords. Sun card. Yeah. So, in Demarion's energy towards you, he's thinking about how you could have shared what you learned, or something you, like, observed while you two weren't communicating, while there wasn't communication. I'm thinking about something that you did say, like how you exposed how you weren't interested, or why you weren't interested emotionally. Perhaps because he was showing up Emperor reverse, Six of Cups. Sees himself like reconnecting with you, or the idea that you do desire to reconnect with him. Page of Pentacles here. It has something, it's like he's thinking about how you weren't interested, and it gives commitment, like how you weren't interested in connecting previously, and how now you're interested, something like that he's thinking about. And he's like reflecting on something that you said. You have the Emperor energy here with the Chariot in the reverse. So it's giving, you could have gave like a strong opinion, like you just didn't see the situation going anywhere, or like those vibes, like you didn't want to see him anymore, like you weren't interested in seeing him anymore. And now you're like, oh yeah, I'm interested in seeing you. I'm interested in us, reconnecting, have some time to think. High praises, I was listening, now I'm listening to my intuition. I'm not confused anymore. It's like those vibes, that 7 of Cups that flew out, 9 of Pentacles earlier. It's like, okay, now you want to be in the connection. It's like his vibes that he's giving. Like now you're thinking highly of him. Like, okay, now you're more interested. I want to see why he's like this though. I'm gonna look at one thing. I want to look at this Emperor verse. What is this? Synchronize energy. Okay. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles is in the reverse. I'm telling you, it has something to do with the decision that you made. He could have felt like you were unpredictable. 5 of Cups here. Like maybe you were just looking at things negatively. This whole idea of maybe you saying like you missed him, or you want to connect. He can miss you, want to connect to you, like those vibes. Like, okay, I see what I'm missing out on. Like you're not distracted anymore, Marion gives, but that's what's coming out in his energy towards you. He is showing up as if let me see. It's like he's almost like he's letting you take the lead in a sense. It's like he's really observing you, because he may feel like you could switch up again. Like, okay, you like me now. What about in 3 to 5 business days? It's kind of giving Demoran's energy. Like, I'm glad that you made this decision now. Kind of vibes. But it's what's coming out of his current energy. Let's see. Okay, so let's see, Group C. What can we expect this week? What is coming in? Okay, so we have 2 oracles and 2 sets of tarot cards. This one here. So overall energy for this week. So not my circus, not my monkeys. Not my circus, not my monkey. So you're going to be minding your business this week. And if you already mind your business, good. And it looks like you're going to be minding your business even more this week. Or if there's going to be a situation that you're going to be looking at, you're going to say, you know what? I'm not going to have any parts of it, It's almost... So this may happen, okay? I don't know why I'm getting this example, but you could be like out shopping, grocery store, and it could be like a couple around you. They could be like bickering a bit, and they could be right in between like the peanut butter and the jelly. Like you need this jam because you're gonna make it, You're like, oh, excuse me, I'm not trying to interrupt anything, but I just need to grab the peanut butter. It's like giving those vibes where you're noticing yourself not being a part. Maybe previously you were, like you invite yourself in other people's businesses, and you're not going to be a part of it this week. You're going to notice that you're picking your battles, and so in an effort to win the war kind of vibes here. At least that's just like the overall energy it's encouraging you to do. So now granted, you may not be in a grocery store and you may not, but it's kind of like you just don't allow yourself to get involved. So it's like sibling rivalry, family disputes, in between friends, however that looks. Okay, But also highlights here, which is interesting. Why are you always hanging on to someone else's problem? Is it boundaries? Do you suffer from codependency? Or are you a hero at the expense of your own happiness? We spend a lot of time speaking about and on other people's problems because they are easier to see and solve than our own. Some people also thrive on drama, so self inflicted, and they want to make you a part of their three-ring circus, tossing you from their trampoline and of chaos, chimpanzee, whatever, of chaos into their habitat of monkeys. Okay, I see. Next time you start to swing from someone else's problems, take a moment and say, not my circus, not my monkeys, and take a step back. So, heavy on the mind your business this week, okay? Heavy on the focusing on your own problems and allowing other people's problems to be their problems. It does feel as if you're internalizing other issues, like people's issues, you'll notice that sometimes it's personal problems too. They don't allow people's personal problems to uh, affect your day. Maybe you'll notice that you're not going to, just because someone can't get it right in their own lives, or anyway, let's look at your tarot. You get the drift. Okay, group C. Page of Swords. See, you're nosy, man. You stay in people's business, group C. I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you, minding your business. Group C, you know you're nosy. It's okay. I'm nosy too. That's why I do this in my spare time occasionally. Okay, you have to be a little nosy, or a little curious rather, to read. But okay, so group C, this week, maybe you're observing something about how you've been. Are you into reality TV? Maybe you're stepping back from reality television. Or there's a need to. Or just celebrity gossip, the who's who. Let's see what this is. Devil energy. Are you stalking someone, group C? What's going on? What's going on? This is heavy. This is heavy. You stay if you. So this week, what are you looking at? Are you doing some heavy digging, investigating? Are you underneath, like, are you in someone's closet this week? Like, what are you going through, Gripsy? So you're mad suspicious. You're really obsessively looking into something, and you're trying to find out maybe some other people's information. And it's really encouraging. Like, the whole overall energy is whatever's going on, stop being the nosy neighbor. Okay, I know you're on your neighbors like it's an episode of whatever, but please stop. Okay, it's encouraging you to stop whatever this like curious energy is. It's becoming too much. It's becoming too much. It feels like it's gossipy though. All right, let's look at your advice. Let's look at your advice, Group C. Follow your heart. Okay. So I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. Nice. Okay, so you're being encouraged to follow your heart. I feel like this could be something that you've been digging into for quite some time. You've been really, curious about an individual or circumstance, or just, like a person may come to you with their problems. Now, the Page of Swords could be like a troublemaker. So you could have a troublemaker in your energy this week. And you may have someone that comes to you with other people's problems. So it will be encouraging you to just really follow your heart. Maybe if you're feeling the need to disconnect from this person, do so, because it is like your oracle for the week. Is to not be involved in whatever this is, because someone could be coming towards you with like negative energy, and if you get involved, you know what they say, like, people will gossip with you, they'll gossip about you too. So if someone's always coming towards you with other people's problems, just feel, if you feel guided to tell them like or ask them like what are you doing to help them, or how about you help them, instead of talk about them, because that'll be the right thing to do so. Do so. And if this is like you, going back, it's really encouraging you to not, take a step back and look at your own problems, and as heavily as you're trying to look into maybe another situation or another person, because it does appear that that is what it's encouraging you to do as well too, with not my circus, not my monkeys. But yeah, so this week, perhaps you're just noticing how you've been, binge watching other people's lives, however that looks a little bit too much, and you're following your heart and connecting to, that level of a curiosity within yourself. Like what actually is a passion of yours that you're obsessed with outside of other people, What is it that your heart truly desires? And become obsessed with that. Become obsessed with researching that and looking into that. And, become more obsessed with your own life. This week it could be encouraging you to do so and like follow your heart. And too, instead of this like circus, because I get it. I don't ramble, but I get it because sometimes you just want to be nosy, but don't allow it to distract you from those things that you should really be pursuing and connecting to this week. And perhaps this it's encouraging you to find your balance with this and like feeling called and pulled more so towards that than these distractions and blockages. Okay. Okay, no problem, Maya, if you're here. Thank you. I am going to hop off of here. Thank you, Yagmer. You're here. I hope you have a good day. Have a good day. See you later.